Stefon Diggs was one of my favorite Vikings because he came in as a low-round pick, 5th rounder out of Maryland, worked his way up, was a stud for a number of seasons. Minneapolis Miracle Man. Now, I understand that the Minneapolis Miracle, a come-from-behind win where you blew a 17-point halftime lead at home in the divisional round, that being one of the top moments in recent franchise history. I fully understand how sad that is. I'm sorry that I'm so young that I missed the Super Bowl louses by, dozen years or so, whatever. Anyways, Stefon Diggs, always be my guy. And also the trade of him to Buffalo got us Justin friggin' Jefferson, so you can't go wrong there. But, you know, talking about Stefon Diggs' tweets, you know, the whole it's time for a new beginning, a couple hours right after Kirk Cousins signed an extension that facilitated his trade to Buffalo, and then the Vikings got Justin Jefferson. And then also, I just want to ask Rick a few questions. Okay, when Rick Spielman was still here, but of course he says, I was watching The Walking Dead. Okay, but now Stefon Diggs actually has a really good tweet, and it's fantastic, man. I love it. Stefon Diggs tweeted this week, no lie, Minnesota has the best fare in the world, LOL, no debate. I love him because he's absolutely right. Now, Stefon grew up in Maryland, and he plays in the great state of New York. They're not really renowned for their fairs, so that's whatever. Maybe Minnesota just wins by default, but the Minnesota State Fair is the greatest institution since, I don't know, quick analogy quip there, whatever. But the Minnesota State Fair, it is fantastic, but there are some tips and tricks. So, as a kid, I love the state fair. As an adult without kids, I was whatever. I mean, you know, you go to the state fair with your friends, you go to a concert, have a couple overpriced beers and blah, blah, blah. You can do that anywhere. You can do that anywhere in Minnesota, right? But now with kids again, starting to really reignite the love for the state fair because you get to experience it with them. I mean, kids love the state fair. They just get after it, man. But you got to avoid the crowd. So our strategy is we always go on the first Wednesday in the morning, bright and early, right? So early that you're able to park in the main lot and you have no issue and you're able to experience everything. And by noon, you're gone. You're gone before the crowd starts showing up. It's a fantastic strategy. Highly recommended, especially if you have kids, especially if you have kids who want to see all the stupid animal paddocks, but it's whatever there. And also, so Sweet Martha's cookies. They get a bad rap where it's like, oh, after 5 minutes, they're garbage. Well, yeah. That's why you eat them there. You eat them fresh. You eat them like a feral dog just over the bucket. Like, it's like a feed sack, man. Also, you know it's a really underrated combination? Cookies and warm chocolate chip cookies and lemonade. It's a great combination. I picked it up mainly as an Asian because we don't do too well with dairy. Like, I understand ice cold milk. Ice cold milk. Nah. And then this is not an advertisement. This is just a truth. This is a true truth. So Nordic Waffle came into the fair a couple years ago. I think about 3-4 years, something like that. They're fantastic. They're in the back, but they are really, really good. Especially like we said, we go in the morning. Starting your morning off with a smoked salmon and cream cheese waffle. Woo. You get after it, man. They got sweet and savory. It's fantastic. Highly recommended. Not just because it's got the Vikings theme, but because they're fantastic. Do it. Do that one up. And also, you know, talking about when it comes to state fairs, it's always about agriculture because that's where we're supposedly based off of back in the day. And then all the milk you can drink for $1. Like, I mean, the kids like it. Like I said, as a full-blooded Asian, me not so much. But fortunately, the kids they don't seem to have inherited the Asian lactose intolerance gene, which is kind of nice, especially for our air quality on the drive home. And then, all right, so confession time. I'm not really good with heights. Well, so I'm bad with heights from about 10 feet to 50 feet. Where over 50 feet, I don't care. Like, you know, bungee jumping or skydiving or in airplane in general, in a helicopter, whatever. I don't care. Mainly, I'm more worried about height, where if you fall, you'll live, but you're gonna have a bad time. So, the daughter she loves and adores the stupid slide, right? So you pay a couple bucks, and you go slide down on a piece of carpet. Ooh, it's a lot of fun, man. And plus, she likes riding on the side. So that just ramps up my my fear of heights even more, because you're going like this and you're on the stupid side, right? Where it's a little rough. It's a little rough. Plus, the wife, she has this strategy of just being pregnant every single time the state fair comes around, and so I have to go up there with the kid because she's not big enough to go by herself yet. Actually, maybe this year. Yeah, I'm gonna set her ass up there by herself. I ain't going down no slide again this year. But I don't know. I don't like it, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to me. But this is a long way of saying Stefon Diggs, absolutely right. He got it right about the state fair. Plus, we love going on tangents like this because it's the dog days of training camp. I understand the joint practices with the Niners are there today, but the state fair is coming up. Have yourself a good time, man. Maybe we'll see you there. We got a couple of shout outs from a couple of Jeromes last couple of years, so it's fantastic to see, and love you guys and love the state fair. That's right, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Stefon Diggs is actually right about the Minnesota State Fair being the GOAT. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts and his thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Once more to work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.